Hey there, I am JB and I'm very excited for today's episode because we are going to play a new map. Now, I have chosen a map based on feedback onto the Steam forum, and people are saying that Deluge or Deluge is more difficult than Sunken, so we're gonna play this one as last. And I think it would be fun to first do a rainy map, then a sand map, and then, well, this horror map down here. So let's start off with Sojourn. Alright, as a result of mistakes made during gas extraction, a large section of the natural gas caverns below the region have explosively collapsed, resulting in a formation of massive sinkholes across the land. Oh boy. You have to assess the risk of repeat gas donation by scouting the collapsed part of the region. Sounds like a lot of fun. Let's start off with this guy. I really like that vehicle. Also, I got some more information on the DLC, which come out in September. Basically, we're gonna get 2 new maps, we're gonna get at least 4 new vehicles, and of course a whole bunch of new missions. Alright, North Africa summer. I thought it would be a rainy map. Mistakes during gas extractions. Oh, that is actually nice. So we got 2 sand desert maps. Right, okay. Well, I'm all ready for that. That's a nice surprise, actually. Oh boy, look at that sinkhole over there. Is that all oil? Ooh. Oh, I'm so ready for this. Bring it on.
This area is what happens when you get overly enthusiastic about digging up gold. Or, in this case, natural gas. Hard to blame those folks. All this money just waiting to be made. Too bad that when all the gas is gone, you get an empty cave that collapses. Who would have thought? Well, they didn't. You can set your first base up in the nearest town to the south. Drive on over there and look for a good spot.
Alright, that sounds delicious. So let's take a little look at the objective down here. Just looking for a spot for the first base of operations. Now I'm just going to zoom out and see where we're at on the map. Seems like we're somewhere on the left middle. It seems a decent sized map since I cannot zoom out completely. It seems to be a very big map though. Let's check it out. Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought it would be a rainy map too because you had like that, looked like a oil silo being all sunken in, which I thought would be because of a flood. Oh, this is nice. Oh man, we have been in the rain for so long. Ah, I love it already. Seems like a nice town. Not much going on. Ah, a fork truck that is worth 5,000 bucks. Okay, cool. Ooh, 2 more. Wow.
That's your first base of operations sorted. Well done. Now we peruse the old to-do list. My favorite part. And I'm sure yours. So, first things first. You need to set up a convoy path from the nearest tunnel to the countryside base. Then, check out the emergency report we received from Waterfold Estate Orange Farm. Who knows what happened there, so be careful. I'd stay on the lookout for falling oranges specifically. The last thing on the list is replacing the damaged fuel tanks in Sirocco. I bet the locals will be grateful for this one in particular.
Oranges, huh? Let me just take a little look at the achievements though. Alright, I found 3 of them. The first one is running late. Perform an insane jump in the jungle area on Sojourn. Then we have juicing. Ruin the orange harvest on Sojourn. And then we have, well, then find a well with unusual properties on Sojourn. Well, let's keep those in mind. Alright, so in order to spawn any vehicles, we're going to need to set up a base. So I guess we need to set up the supply route first, which this one shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, there we go. Let's see what comes out of it. A semi-truck? Oh, look at this guy. Alright, meanwhile, this is as it goes. It's a one-time, so... Oh yeah, look at this guy. I see. I was already wondering why only semi-trucks. Meanwhile, we're going to do the one where it says visit the nearby farm. Maybe we can find some oranges here. So let's drive the route all the way back. Of course, without hitting the fuel truck. Hopefully there will be a route. Yeah, just wanted to say. Ah, we got a bridge down here. Perfect. Ooh, will you look at that? These are some oranges. So this be for the achievement. I think we're going to do crush them all. No achievement, so it's not this farm. Oh boy, look at, oh no. Do we need to do all of this stuff? Oh, and there are even more oranges over there in the distance. And even more oranges down here. I just hope that we just need to do like a certain number off. Instead of literally 100% of these things. Apparently there are a lot more. Right, I guess we have to pass through here, maybe. What is going on with this? Is this a winching thing? No? Alright, I guess I have to find another way around. There we go. And another 2 forklifts, which is another 10k. A lot of forklifts we're going to deliver once we have unlocked the shop. And another one down here. And another one down there. Wait, this is forklift paradise. Ah, I would just love to collect them all. Another one there. And just deliver them.
Looking at this place, I shouldn't have said what I said about oranges. The damage is extensive. You'll need to restore the road to the farm and bring a backup generator to the main building. Then you'll need to open the river lock to reach the production site on the other side of the river. But to repair the river lock, you'll need some decking panels, which you can grab at the South Canyon Resort construction site. There won't be any resort construction here for a while, so use their crane and load up on those panels. If the crane has no power, just get a backup generator from a nearby building. And don't worry, we got permission for all of that.
Right, and look at all of the oranges up there. Oh boy, I'm not done. Ooh, that was a nice jump. Yeah, I definitely, oh, holy moly, I definitely found a mother load of oranges out here. And the good news is, besides some water slides over there, it seems like we have a store on the map. Oh, holy moly. Are these developers serious? Ah, finally. Ruin the orange harvest on Sojourn. Man, that was a lot. I've been busy for like, I think 1.5 hours destroying all of these orange trees. But I finally got the achievement, and yeah, I'm glad I don't need 100% destroy everything. Alright, that means we can finally start playing the game. What I just want to do is drive over here and see, you know, what is in that area. And then we're going to complete some of the real objectives. Which, holy moly, look at this. That's a huge sinkhole. For some reason it reminds me of, once again, Fallout. You know what I'm thinking about? Should we fill this all up with sand? And also, apparently, I had a comment saying, well, if you have two of the same vehicles, just get into one of the vehicles and hold down R. And this is the whole cheeky thing of this game. As you can see, you can actually recover your vehicle while it's not upside down or drowned. Because if it's upside down or drowned, it will give you this option automatically. And yeah, it doesn't do that normally, so... Okay, so our next objective is going to be to return the fuel tanks. We're going to need to pick them up right down in here, and they are in a ditch and they are big. I still want to try it with the mule to pick them up, and we're going to need to deliver them right down here. Now, I've also noticed that this is the only bridge giving access to this area right down here. Maybe in the future, if we have access to the sand quarry, which is right down here. Oh, we can just activate it. Let's just activate it. The reason being is I think what we should be doing is make a bridge down here. And so we have like a quick access to this area rather than, well, driving all the way around, I wanted to say. It's not that bad actually. Yes, that was a laugh of a madman. And as you can see, I still did it. It took me an hour and a half or whatever, but this road is gonna save me up so many seconds. It is incredible, because if you look at the map very good, because if you look at this area, we need to make a road right down here, right? And this fence here, I haven't been able to open it, which basically means I need to go through this area in order to pass to this road, right? And if you look right down here at the base, if I would go like this, it's just one straight line. If I would go via that area, I'm going to need to go through here, through the street, then through this narrow bridge, which I crashed with a vehicle already a couple times to the side. I have to go like that and around like this. I think this route is almost 1.5 to 2 times the length of this right down here, if you count it from the gate of the base. Now, I'm not really sure if there are any trees. Well, it seemed like I could have, you know, cut down some trees even near the spot, but you can decide whatever you want to do if it's you. Let's check it out. Yes, it's not my best work, but it's at least a smooth flowing road, and hopefully the semi-truck with trailer will think about that too if I'm going to pass this area. If not, then I can still go around with the semi-truck and trailer, and that's why I made this down here. Just wanted to be sure that, you know, it is passable.
These tanks look intact and should fit right in when we deliver them to Sirocco. And if you're still worried about ownership, don't be. We're not stealing them. We're just borrowing them. And not even for ourselves, but for the good folk of Sirocco, who will owe us a big one, and they'll pick up the bill later. So put your guilty conscience to rest and get to work.
Right. Alright. This thing here, however, it doesn't seem like it's a material like, you know, blue or gray or yellow or whatever, so we cannot move this thing off site. Maybe I can just squeeze it in here, first pick up this guy, then come back and then pick up that guy. There we go, 2 tanks, 1 truck. Maybe what I can best do, since, you know, it's a little bit steep that way, the ground, I'm gonna use my crane technique by just, you know, adding some weight on that side. And I'm also gonna raise it a bit so I don't have trouble with the other tank. Let's see if this will work. If so, I'm just a freaking genius. If not, I'm an idiot. What will it be? Idiot or genius? Or, well, genius. You know, if you just use your brain a little bit and you had a chance to learn about, you know, weight stuff. Very good. There we go. Perfect and beautiful. We're almost level 12. Oh, look at that. We revealed another part of the area with, like, there are some concrete slabs here. I'm not sure if they are broken or not. Another forklift. You know, I wonder how many forklifts there are in this map. That is another one for the collection. And I'm gonna take the semi-truck and get a couple more of these things. And that is 1, and that is 2, and that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And for now, we're gonna deal with this because we got a whole map to discover, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot more. Now, along with the other 4 at home, it is 13, which is at least 65,000k. Look at that. Our army of forklifts is growing. Man, those are a lot of forklifts. Anyways, enough messing around. It is time that we're going to fix this road first. And then we will have to deliver a object, which is this guy right out here. Which, well, maybe I can get it if I do the large screen around here. And then, yeah, maybe I can grab it like that. Alright, AI, I wonder how you are going to deal with those rocks onto the road. You know, I'll bet this AI is so static, these rocks won't stand a chance, but let's see. Oh, yeah. Developers, what are we gonna do now? It would be nice if we had a stone cleaning machine. There are enough machines developed around the world which sweep up those stones and then you can dump it. If we had that one, we could have let the AI drive over this road and first let those rocks to be cleaned up. No more messing around with dozers and pinching small little rocks off the road. Oh, I can. That is so generous. Alright, AI, let me just help you a hand. Hey, look how that... Ah, come on, man. And then finish the job ourselves. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, I'm lucky here. I can just barely reach it from the cliff there. Now, where does this thing need to go to? Oh, right out there. Just in the front of the road that we've been building. This guy's gonna cheat it a little bit by putting that thing on my cabin. There we go. Perfect. Oh, now the fence goes open. Ah, that makes a lot of sense. Well, in this case, it is up to you if you want to make that road what I did, or just wait until you install that thing.
Now it's time to get serious about those river lock repairs. We're going to need a mountain of concrete, that's for sure. Take a drive to the concrete plant and see what shape it's in. And you can also set up a direct route from the countryside base so our engineer crew can get there. And fill any major potholes on the way if you need to. They're engineers, not test drivers.
You know, that gives me the idea that for this bridge, we are also going to need to do something in order to, you know, get this thing lowered. I'm not sure what, but we will discover that in the next episode, which we're also going to fix up this whole area down here and probably get another, at least 2-3 of these forklifts. Must be a couple out here, right? Well, in this case, I'm just going to bring this guy closer. Oh, damn. I forgot how much this steering wheel is in the face.